Welcome, everybody, to another Bullcast Reaction. I'm Carson.
Lindsay.
This is episode 12 of ReZero. What happened last episode in 30 seconds?
In 30 seconds, last episode, Rem was sad. She thought she was never as good as her sister. Rom was creepily sitting on Roswell's lap and he was like, I'm gonna kill the dragon.
You got 10 seconds left.
And also, I don't know.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of ReZero. We're going to jump right into it. Make sure you check out the last one and give this one a like. And stay tuned for the next one. We're going to get right into this one. ReZero episode 12. Let's go.
Victory! Victory!
Oh, I love that cloak that she has, that hood.
It's time to collect your stamp first.
Oh my god, he has a whole class.
The kitty's so cute!
That's a kitty?
Awesome! The kitty's so sad! The villagers seem to be happy and full of life again. Thanks to you, Subaru.
Welcome home, my lady. I offer my most humble apologies for parking in front of your mansion.
An emissary from the capital is here visiting.
I'll be right back.
An emissary? I believe it concerns the royal selection.
All right. I know I'm a goof, but
Well, sorry, but this is really important. I think it would be best if you remained behind, okay?
aren't you bored waiting out here all by yourself?
It tastes lovely. Drinking it feels as though I'm indulging in a great luxury.
To be honest,
Okay,
it's
guts.
the most expensive tea in the mansion. Without permission, she'll totally freak.
I see. And what exactly is it you hope to gain from this old man using such precious bait?
I only want to know the reason for this visit, that's all.
It's in my best interest not to say anything careless about our dealings here. Please understand that you seem to be quite close to Miss Amelia.
Oh yeah? Did it look like things were serious between me lately?
Really? A steep path you're choosing to climb. Need I remind you that you're dealing with one who may be the future queen of Lagunica?
Now we're just a super cute girl and a useless servant boy. You probably think your wife is the prettiest girl in the whole wide world, am I right?
My wife, huh? Why, yes, of course. Indeed, you're absolutely correct. I believed my wife was the most beautiful lady in the entire world.
I'm back, old man Widow. Sorry to make you wait outside. I bet you were bored, huh?
Not at all.
Oh, meow. Oh, meow, meow. Oh, meow. Ah, now I see. Of course, of course. You must be the boy that Miss Amelia was talking about earlier.
She mentioned me?
Let's go, old man Will. See you in the capital.
You're in a battle for the throne, right? I want to be there and help you in any way that I can.
Based on prior discussions, it seems there are several people in the capital who helped Subaru. This may be a good opportunity for him to thank them.
Very nice assist, Rem. She's right, you know.
That can be kept separate from our royal selection business. Subaru should go to the capital to thank everyone, as well as receive treatment.
Do you mean the cutesy face with the cat ears?
That cutesy face with cat ears was one of the capital's most brilliant users of water magic, as well as healing magic. Felix is a peculiar one, whose cooperation was difficult even for Miss Amelia to enlist.
It's really cool.
I was surprised to see you
Creature?
talking with
Yeah.
that boy.
Those are the eyes of one who has been at death's door many times.
Aw, now you've lost me. Either way, if Wilhelm van Astrea, the sword demon, says something like that, then I'm sure the boy faces quite a bumpy road ahead.
Maybe we should stop doing this.
No way, absolutely not.
That was a pretty cool
You're right,
cloak.
First moment I look away, you'll be off doing something crazy.
Man, I can't believe we're doing this! I'm seriously moved! Baby!
Subaru's so cute.
Parallel worlds rule!
Idiot.
Look, I'm really sorry about all that. Chaperoning makes me feel like I'm a little kid.
Yet on our date in the village, you were the one who wanted to hold hands so desperately.
Ooh.
This makes me want to play Terra so bad.
Just giving you a hard time.
Look at that little dog creature.
It's like a little squirrel dog. Yikes.
Who's this?
Well, if it isn't Miss Amelia. I hope that you've been well since we last met.
Yes, everything's basically the same. And you also seem well, Julius.
Her
The
hand.
mere fact that you remember me.
Julius.
You have only grown more beautiful, Miss Amelia.
You're very kind. Forgive me for asking so abruptly, but I have business here, and I'd like you to act as my agent while I'm in the castle.
Is that so? His attitude is ill matched with his attire.
And his hair is so
That's no way
boring.
to conduct yourself before one you just met.
Thanks a bunch for the warning. We're on the subject. I've got a warning for you, too. You shouldn't eat curry udon in that soup. If the soup splatters, the stains will really stand out.
I have no idea what this curry udon is, but I'll certainly do it. Now, allow me to show you to the conference.
Nice one.
What's he
Conference
talking about?
mirrors.
There's a type of media that allows you to have a discussion with someone through two mirrors facing each other.
Well, then.
Subaru, wait here.
Huh?
I don't think it would be a pleasant experience for you.
Oh, I've already had an experience that wasn't pleasant. That bastard taking your cute little hand and licking it all over it like a dog.
I'll try.
Bold thing to do in front of the guard station.
You little.
Don't screw around with
These
us. You wouldn't want us to mess up that pretty face of yours, would ya?
Don't make such a racket, you commoners. Fools with no character at all pick fights for the most absurd reasons.
Hey, honey, sorry I'm late. It looks like there's been a bit of trouble in my absence, but come on, let's go.
Hands off me, plebe!
Plebe.
I don't want drooling commoners following me around. Of all the nerve.
No way. Are the three of you the only hoodlums in the capital?
Guy from behind the shopping district.
Forget it. This just makes it 3-on-2 instead of 3-on-1.
Correction. It isn't 3-on-2. It's more like 3-on-1-on-1.
Oh, would you be quiet for just a second? This is the last trick I wanted to use, but... Just so you know, I happen to be good friends with Reinhardt. Possibly Kay. Secret technique. Fox in tiger's clothing. Thanks a lot. You saved me. I could have handled those three thugs on our own.
Speak for yourself. Whether either of you had stepped in to interfere or not, I was never in the least bit of danger.
I didn't need your help, understand? I'm a super strong, fiery, independent woman. I was doing just fine on my own.
This world is designed to operate in the way that works best for me, so I'm never disadvantaged whatsoever.
Really? Well, I guess I shouldn't have butted in then. Sorry to interfere.
Is there any chance you know where Felt went off to?
Wait a minute. You mean you didn't hear about what happened? Apparently, Reinhardt took her away.
No, why would he do that? Well, don't that beat all? Had to be an Astrea, huh?
Something wrong.
Oh.
No,
Looks like your buddy's got a screw loose, little lady. He's more worried about losing you to another guy than happy to see you. A man's heart is so complex, it's a...
Pretty messed up fashion sense, don't you, Mr. Helmet?
Now, that's one way to talk to
Mr.
somebody.
Helmet,
I
nice
can
one.
overlook that since I'm a cool, good-natured man, but some might lop off your head for that.
Well, what do you know? It looks like we both found just who we were looking for. Let's go.
Just a moment. Would you mind telling me what you have in that bag?
These are appas. Haven't you ever seen one before?
Please, don't make me laugh. Everyone knows appas have white flesh.
Well, I mean, yeah, the insides are white, but hang on. Are you trying to tell me you've never seen an unpeeled appa? There you go. Now, don't go skipping off after any obvious bad guys again, okay?
Subaru, that girl
The
from
worst
before.
kind of person ever.
I'll be sure to ask about Felt.
Really think I should go in person too?
This is the reason I can't take you with me. You'll just push yourself too hard again.
You're the one who doesn't understand. If I have to push myself to help you, then I'll do it without a second thought. I've got to at least try.
Absolutely not. I'm asking you, Subaru. Give me a reason to trust you.
I know there are those in the capital who consider Amelia an enemy. That's exactly why I have to stay close to her. I want to be with her at a time when she may need me the most.
When you're actually just a stalker who can't give his girlfriend any space.
Exactly.
Hitchhiking!
That's a badass fucking wagon.
Oh, you didn't know? The young lady who's seated before you is one of the candidates to succeed
Oh,
to the throne
no.
of Lagunica. Priscilla Bariel herself.
Priscilla. What a perfect name for this
So why
bitch.
did you pick me up?
Just a shitty human being.
Subaru?
Amelia, I can explain,
Is there a reason you're staring at my manservant? It's rude to gawk, you halfwit.
I do hope you'll forgive my servant for troubling you so.
Swing here,
Just a
Subaru.
bitch.
But I told you, you were supposed to wait for me. You remember that, don't you?
Attention, the Council of Wise Men.
You had one job!
The Council of Wise Men.
Seems like they all have different parts
That's the
of the
Council of
same
Wise Men,
guy's
huh?
facial hair.
Subaru's allowed to stay here. I'm sure that'll...
Miss Amelia, the conference is beginning now. We can't make them wait.
It's already too late. It doesn't matter.
Oh, how's it going?
You too?
Oh, Subaru, you've take it? Huh? No, him! That's right. He's a knight by the name of Felix.
That's right. He's a trap.
Despite all appearances, he is male. You're kidding!
This fuck.
Hey, Subaru, what's the matter?
Where I come from, this is the kind of face you make whenever you run into a guy who's a romantic rival.
Really? That.
Am I right? Well, even so, I think maybe we should hear that. Sorry, but I don't remember asking for your opinion on any of this business.
Why are you just such a bitch?
Hey, I don't know what's up with the royal selection, so I kind of like to hear the rest.
Nice one.
Excuse me, but you're qualified to be the dragon's priestess. A new
dragon's
prophecy has
priestess.
been engraved in the Dragonstone.
Dragonstone.
New insight says, from the 5 capable of becoming the nation's new leader, choose one priestess to enter into a covenant with the dragon.
At the moment, there are only 4 candidates for the honor. But today, history will be set in motion.
Knight Reinhard van Astrea.
Imperial Knight would like to announce the completion of my mission. The 5th contender, the final candidate mentioned in the prophecy, has
It's a
been
belt.
located. The one I myself revere as queen. Her name is John C. Miss Felt.
Where'd they get those little pink-haired twin girls?
You know what? You're not a proper candidate for queen unless you have 2 twins following you around.
Apparently, or some guy with a helmet and a weird cape, but no shirt.
Alrighty.
Man, what an episode.
Indeed.
So there was a lot of things.
A lot of
there
new
was
characters. Because this is, you remember, like, last episode was like a finale.
Yeah.
If you think about it. That's why there was that big shot of Rem, like, and it was all really well animated. It was a big climax.
Yeah.
So this is the start of the next arc.
So.
I had something to say real quick before you get into what you were thinking. Van Astrea, Rom said something about like, oh, Van Astrea, huh? Referring to Reinhardt, because that's his last name, but that's also the name of Wilhelm, the carriage driver. And
okay.
the sword demon or something.
Oh yeah, it's like their family
Yeah.
trait. Of
It's
the
their
swords.
no, I think it's their family name. I think they're related. They both have blue eyes and they both have the same last name.
Yeah,
and
and
they're both like sword
that's
master
what it is.
swordsmen.
Like they're related, and it's his family's thing to
Yeah.
do the sword.
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting. I didn't catch that.
It's pretty cool. I didn't know. I didn't catch that on my first watching.
What's the kitten boy's name?
Felix.
Felix. That's pretty funny.
Felix the feline.
Classic anime thing of
It's a trap,
making
But
a really
also-
girly guy.
but it's also a cat girl trap.
So
Who's, aside from Amelia, who's your favorite candidate?
Felt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I liked her from before. The thing that I don't like about those fucking other candidates is they're just such a fucking high
obnoxious.
horse.
Yeah, exactly.
They're on like 10 horses stacked on top of each other, or like a horse with like 12-foot long legs. They're
Okay, this metaphor is getting a little convoluted. You could just say that they're really bitchy, but
They're just horrible. Like she's like, oh, I've never seen an apple with.
no, she's like, don't lie. Like, why are you lying about? Everyone knows Abbas have fucking red, white flesh, and it's like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, just such a bitch.
She's only seen peeled apples for her whole fucking life. And she's so spoiled that she believes that any decision she makes, the world will work out for her.
Yeah.
So the only thing that matters is that she's entertained while it's going to happen, because it doesn't matter what she's going to choose.
Mm-hmm.
It will always turn out in her favor at some point. So...
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Which is, I don't know, if you weren't such a bitch, it might be actually a good philosophy to live your life by.
Yeah.
Kind of. But, like, she chooses to fuck with people. Well, I mean, was she even that bitchy? She was just super fucking obnoxious and annoying and
Yeah, and
reckless.
then she was like, oh, my manservant.
Yeah.
and just she's just being a bitch. And then those other two were just like, get on with this thing. I don't even care about it. We know why we're here. Our time is so valuable to us. I'm like, I'm sure you have so much stuff to do of sitting on your fat ass doing nothing. Like, I don't like them. So, I thought that there was just like the one dragon. Where does he live, behind the waterfall or something?
Yeah. No, I think you're thinking of Narnia.
No. No.
No? Okay, I might have forgotten.
So there's like, I thought that there was just like one dragon in this world.
There is the dragon.
Yeah, there's the dragon.
Why do you think it's different?
Well, they called the carriages like a dragon-drawn carriage, and I'm like... I thought that I guess they look more...
They're referring to those lizards.
Yeah, they look more like dinosaurs or like lizards or...
Yeah, you know what, you're right. This fantasy story won't be complete.
No,
won't be complete until they call it a dinosaur-drawn carriage.
No, I mean, it's just interesting that those are also fall under the category of dragon. Because dragon seems like this larger-than-life mythical creature. But they're also pulling... dragon? Yeah, but those are lizards.
But they're called dragons.
Okay, well, I'm just saying it's interesting that their dragon is like a god, but then they also use dragons to pull their vehicles.
Different kind of dragon.
I guess different kind of dragon. It's just interesting. That I don't know.
There is only the cat, and it is a lion. It is large and majestic. But I don't get why that people call their pets cats. It doesn't make any sense. It's like they're different things.
I guess
when they say the dragon, they say the dragon, not dragon, or not like not like a dragon.
I just hadn't heard it be called that before, and we're like halfway through the series.
That's true.
So, it just seemed like out of nowhere. If they established that in like the first few episodes.
I feel like they're establishing that now because it would be so confusing. But now that you know that there's the dragon and then there are dragons.
Okay. Anyway, second thing, that bitch who's talking about everything working in her favor, and she seems Priscilla. Oh my god, she seems to genuinely believe that. And then she kept saying things to amuse me. They're going to be amusing, and then 2 minutes later, Roswaal is like, this amuses me, you can stay. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
I think he was putting on a face because this is pretty bad.
It is pretty weird.
Just crashed the fucking, like, royal selection.
It is bad, but technically he was allowed to be there because they were allowed, like all of the other people had, like, a accompanying guy, like, stand by them.
They did, but she didn't trust him. She trusted him he's not a fucking knight.
No, I know.
So, it doesn't count as a good attendant, so. Interesting.
I just thought it was interesting that he used that sort of choice of words.
I think he was just trying to be positive. That's the way I saw it, is he's just trying to be positive about this really stupid situation that might, like, fuck up his chances. Because clearly the royal selection really matters to him. So, like, if he's just, like, fucking Subaru, what are you doing here? Then they're in a room full of, like, 300 people who are all, like, competing with him for, as far as
I guess, but he could have been like, oh, Subaru, you're a little bit late. Come over here. Or, like, oh, well, this is an interesting turn of events. Come over here. Like, instead of, like, this is very amusing. Like, she just stated 3 times on the way here, and she seems kind of evil, and I also seem kind of evil. Anyway,
like
my new theory...
Why do you think he's evil?
Because this is my new theory. He wants to kill the dragon, and Amelia and the other girls right now are talking about becoming the dragon priestess. So, he wants to be close to whoever the dragon priestess is so he can kill the dragon. You know? Mm-hmm. You understand that theory? I might be completely wrong, but...
That makes sense to me. I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know, because they're talking about, like, this is not even the royal selection process. This is, like, a prophecy of the dragon priestess, and who's going to be the priestess, who who knows what that job entails, but it seems like worshipping the dragon, which seems like maybe you would at some point gain access to said dragon or know its location, or sort of have some kind of communication or knowledge more than the average person about the dragon. And Roswaal wants to find the dragon and kill the dragon.
Indeed.
So.
That's a good theory.
It's my theory. I always make it a lot of theories. I think this one's a good one.
Me too. Anything else you wanted to say about this episode? I wish Crunchyroll and Funimation had a better fucking player. No. Oh yeah, fucking Wilhelm's voiced by Guts in this from Berserk.
Oh, those freaking those bad
hoodlums?
Yeah, the hoodlums just in the same town, the same 3 guys yet again. I love Amelia's hood on her cape. It's so cool. I don't know how she gets it to stand up like that, but that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool cosplay.
You should make it. It'd probably be easy to make.
I think it would be, well,
you'd have to have a seam. It doesn't look like there's a seam.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a seam.
They're just cones of fabric, perfectly
yeah,
coiffed
that's not
cones.
gonna happen.
You'd have to have like a seam at somewhere. But.
Yeah, and you'd have to put like a cardboard or foam inside the ears.
I think it'd be worth it. It's pretty fucking dope.
Would be pretty cool.
Anything else you want to say about this episode?
Nope.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of ReZero. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps us out. Check out our previous episode if you haven't seen that already. And stay tuned for the next one. We got a bunch more, obviously, coming. We're excited for the new leg of this story. It's pretty cool. You're enjoying it so far?
I am.
You're like full on into the story?
I am. I'm making theories and everything.
Exactly. It's awesome to see. And the more I watch it, the more I realize that I did not really pay attention the first time I watched this show, or at least it's been so long that I've forgotten everything. So you'll get at least a little bit of a reaction out of me. It was from some new shit, but I do remember some of the stuff. Oh, fucking Julian,
oh,
that
yeah,
piece of shit.
Swoops in there, tries to steal his girl. But also, okay, I just want to say Subaru really pissed me off in this episode. I'm sure him being there is gonna do something that's gonna help the plot. But he's just such a piece of shit that
he's just like, I can't stand, but
but it's not even about like, oh, she needs me. It's just I need
to
her.
Be there.
I need to be there because of he's not worried about her. Roswaal could take care of literally anything. He's so much more powerful. Subaru he can't stand her doing something without him. And it's pretty shitty actually.
Yeah.
It makes me not really respect him.
It's real simp behavior coming from Subaru. Real fucking dumb. Pathetic, honestly.
Yeah, I really don't like it. Because, like, before, whenever he was doing stuff, there was actual danger.
Yeah.
And I'm sure maybe at some point it'll be like, oh, good thing he was there.
Mm-hmm.
However, he had no reason to act on that. He didn't seem like he had, I have this bad feeling about it. It's just, I need to be in her business.
She even said, like, the last thing she said before she left, she was just like, prove to me that I can trust you.
Yeah, you're just making yourself untrustworthy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty shitty of him. I really don't like that.
Yeah, and there was a lot of talk of that. Like, even Wilhelm was just like, that's a very steep hill you're climbing. Like... and he was like, I don't know about that just yet, I'm just a stupid piece of shit who really likes a princess girl. And I'm just like, well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
And here he is, shooting his shot, so
but if he could have just stayed home and she would have trusted him. Now she's not going to be able to trust him. Mm-hmm. Which is probably going to lead, if she does get selected, it's probably going to lead to him not being in on anything in the future because he couldn't listen this one time. So, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. Really helps us out. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. I'm Carson.
Lindsay.